getting set for first pitch this afternoon in Minneapolis. It's the Red Sox and Twins, and it's coming up next. Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. Johnny Peralta heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric, these Twins as they take the field here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
I just think they were sort of flat in the opener. They didn't play with a whole lot of inspiration, and that was reflected in the final score.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And this is a nice way to settle into a ball game. Good slider there for the punch out. That'll help you get in rhythm and get you mentally involved right from the outset.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ortiz. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Now the 1-2 home to Ortiz. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The Twins coming up. No score. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. They'll match up against a former All-Star here, right-hander Urban Santana. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Pitch on the way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Full count now, 3-2. But he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pause, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He waits, now the pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. And that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Comes set, now the pitch. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit.
And there's just another good first inning at bat right there. This is going to load the bases now, 2 outs. And this is where you got to make sure that you make that guy pay for all the early base runners he's given up. You cannot let this guy wiggle off the hook and scram the bases loaded.
Yunel Escobar will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's set, now the pitch. coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Twins leave the bases loaded. After 1, no score. Albert Pujols will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Shut him down.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gomez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 9 homers, 27 driven in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Adrian Beltre will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
2 out here and a runner at second.
All right, let's do this. Get some batter out.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Shut him down now.
Pause. Now the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
In now, Nelson Cruz. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The numbers on the year, 272. 6 home runs and 32 driven in.
Get that batter out.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Yasmani Grandal will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
The only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Batting eighth. Left fielder, Jorge.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. He's set, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
He's ready now. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Stay out of the double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball in there, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's right. My favorite bit.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Wait for the pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Come on, press this next shit.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Gary Sanchez steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Sanchez.
Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Just their first hit of the game, but boy, they made it a doozy. That may be his first mistake of the afternoon, and it's going to cost him.
Now batter. Shortstop. Johnny Peralta.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tied things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even now at 1-1. Yoenis Cespedes takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
2-1 now to Cespedes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a rather easy first out.
Up next for Minnesota, designated
Henry's Morales is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And he just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Jose Iglesias will dig in. He singled his first time around. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
In now, Yunel Escobar. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Twins retired in short order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Boy, he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Carlos Gomez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Runners on first with one down. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Yunel Escobar set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yunel Escobar.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And now a pitch on the way. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Let's go, Quinn! Come on, Quinn! Come on, Quinn! Let's go, Quinn! Come on, Quinn!
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
A little surprising he missed that badly on 3 and 2. You hate to get into a position to put a guy away and then lose him to a hit by pitch.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Pause, now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wait for the pitch. Go, Quinn!
Comes set, now the pitch. And that's over, 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this is fouled straight back. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. Cano for one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Well, I think he had a bit of a lapse in concentration to that last guy, but no such problems here. This is a perfect pitch with a runner on first base. He gets him to bounce right into the double play.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Adrian Beltre heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Shut him down now! Put him away!
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's get me out here! Go Twins!
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Go home, Red Sox!
Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Strike already! Come on, don't walk it!
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The next 3-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One past him here!
Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Blow one by this guy.
Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Nelson Cruz stands in. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Keep the runners from scoring. Woohoo!
He waits. Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Come on now. Come on now.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Too low, 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Don't let him score now.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year.
Let's kill the inning.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Throw it past the mound. Open that batter.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, It wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Beltre off second. Here's the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. The ball's really taken off on him.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Obviously, the last thing you want to do here is load the bases when you've got that guy on deck.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he has any idea where the ball is going out there. 6 walks for him in the ball game. You start thinking there's got to be somebody out in that bullpen that they can turn to. This guy's just not cutting it anymore.
Robinson Cano will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Cano waits on the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
He's set, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Chopper, foul.
Come on, hold it down. Come on, get him down.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
David Ortiz digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Up and in for ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Poppy awaiting the 1-0. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Up high, 2-1 now.
You're in a tough situation here on the mound because you don't want to load the bases, but you also need to be extra careful with this guy up here at the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled straight back. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-1. Yonder Alonso comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, look, enough with the inside pitches already.
And the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In there, 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
You can do it.
The pitch.
Here we go.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And a bouncing ball, foul.
He's gonna throw one down Main Street.
The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your man.
Yasiel Puig ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
All right, let's go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. comes set. Now the pitch. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Let's go, baby. Hit here.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Twins retired in short order. Our score remains 2-1. Albert Pujols makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
1 strike to Pujols. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled back. Here it comes. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a more cerebral talent in the game. I mean, it's one thing to have the physical ability, but it's another thing to combine that with his mental aptitude. He's made a nice adjustment there to pick up the base hit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Get the twin, Kelly! Let's turn 2!
Pitch out, nothing doing. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Come on, turn the double. 2-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're going to give him anything to pull.
Out here.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Carlos Gomez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Let's get two here. Come on, let's do it. Ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Let's turn two.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runner at first here, one man out.
Let's go, guys.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And the runner back easily. At first is Pujols. The pitch. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are two away now.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. J.R. Graham will take over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. Into the box, Adrian Beltre, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run homer for Adrian Beltre. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2 and 2. Two-two pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 Boston. Cespedes will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota sixth.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Now here's the pitch. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there to put it away for out number 1. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Morales will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Ready, set.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now the pitch. 2-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
It looked like he tried to elevate the fastball in that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Jose Iglesias will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with one down.
Come now, here we go.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Get him on base.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Let's keep the inning alive.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
And so far, that's been the tale of this game in a nutshell. Way too many pitches being swung at out of the strike zone. I mean, it's almost getting comical now, and if I'm pitching on the mound, I wouldn't throw anything close to the strike zone.
Get on base.
Stepping in now, Yunel Escobar.
0-1.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but first here's a look at our game summary to this point. Aroldis Chapman will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Yeah. That's ball 2.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Johnny Peralta stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. snap one over to first. And he's back easily. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman,
Robinson Cano will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
He's set. Now the pitch. In there, 2-1. None out. Runners at first and second. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
He waits. Now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Come on, Quinn. Swing better.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Comes set, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners. Here's the 1-0 now to Ortiz. And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Comes set, now the pitch. 2-2 now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And that's really a no-win situation out there on the mound. You can't lay one in there because a guy like this could hit the ball into the parking lot, but you definitely don't want to give him a free run. And now he's got to turn right around and deal with another bases-loaded situation here.
Albert Pujols comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, things are bad enough as it is, but if you keep falling behind guys like this, he could make this a 5-run inning with just one swing. Let's do it, Quinn!
He's ready now, the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he painted himself into an almost impossible situation on the mound. The conditions were ripe, and you know, when you're facing a guy like this with the bases loaded, you just get that feeling that he's going to do something special, and boy did he ever right there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Makeup call there?
Well, I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Go down now.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Put him away.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Carlos Gomez waits on deck. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Alex Kovalenko will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Carlos Gomez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Here we go.
And the pitch.
Count.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Adrian Beltre is on deck.
Go. You gotta be kidding me, Red Sox.
Now a swing, and the bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Adrian Beltre will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it just needs to take.
Now here's the pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Twins 1. Yasmani Grandal stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And this one's hit on the ground, but fouled. Now another 0-2. Chopper foul. Another 0-2 coming. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in, one away. Jorge Soler will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he comes through on 0-2 as this pitch is driven into right. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Yasiel Puig will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch. Come on, Jose.
Pause, now the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
And to me,
This just looks like the classic case of a guy who's given it his all this afternoon, but he's just flat out of gas.
Hey, sit here. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Come on.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Come on, don't go down looking. Let's go.
He's ready, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Really with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Just watching him from up here, you can see in the body language, he's really struggling out there right now. 4 walks he's allowed. It's hard to allow that many without them coming back to bite you in the end.
Yoenis Cespedes gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Weeg at second, now the pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Another look here at this pitch count. At some point, he's got to look into that dugout and say, can a guy get a little help?
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Drive him in now.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 9-2. Nelson Cruz comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Nelson Cruz.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Let's go.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Let's go.
Outside, 2-1.
The count.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Let's get a K. Come on. Yeah.
Here it comes. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. No one out with a runner at second.
Shut him down right here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner will score from second.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Tommy Malone will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Johnny Peralta will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Hey, let's turn him a double play for once.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Make him hit the ground ball.
He waits, now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Into the box, David Ortiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nothing to worry about here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing.
All right, we got this one.
He's set, now the pitch. In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Albert Pujols will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Shut him down now.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 10-2. Kendrys Morales ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Kendrys Morales.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swinging a high chopper to third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chop to third. Tough to get to. Cano for one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Yunel Escobar will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Let's keep it going.
From the stretch. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, catcher,
Yasmani Grandal steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called for strike two.
Come on. Just put it in play, guys. The count.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's get on base.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
All right, let's go.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Jorge Soler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Oh, we just can't stop showing this pitch count. I mean, this is blatant disregard for a guy's future.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ryan O'Rourke will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Marcell Ozuna stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the 9th inning will get underway here with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Carlos Gomez strides in, grounded out his last time through. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled back. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Puig is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Adrian Beltre comes forward. he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Now the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Called strike, and that'll run it full. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Go on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Twins 2. Pedro Strop will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Yonder Alonso will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Peralta is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Fernando Rodney is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Yasiel Puig steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Now here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Jose Abreu will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Now here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at ball one. Around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
The Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, Adrian Beltre. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 10-2. So long from Minneapolis.